had some technical difficulties.
Technical
The
difficulties?
the light wanted to come on.
Let's see if it's on. It does not. It's not on now.
It is a little breezy out this morning. It is September the 18th, and fall has already started. It is
Yay.
cool in the mornings now.
Yay for fall.
I think we still have humidity, and I'm sure we'll have a few hot, sweaty days.
Yep.
It's kind of like spring. It's cold, 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 then it's hot, and here it'll be hot, 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 and then it'll be freezing.
Yep.
Welcome to the Eastern Shore.
Okay. Oh, we gotta move over.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people in this country.
Yes. So I think it's funny that you think Mom's is more crowded. Like,
Oh, well,
you see like one person, 2 people.
I think there's like 10 times more.
Yeah. You're wrong.
It's just the area. Well, that area that she goes to. Good morning. The area that she goes to is a little bit less crowded. If you go to like that, what is that other, that Sligo? That place was, one time I went with her.
I'm talking about the woodsy area that she goes to.
Okay.
Where were you talking about? That park area?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be a little bit different.
Yeah, it's like going to the...
You were mixed up with the areas we were talking about. I was talking about that woods back there.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
Yeah, and now they've got that whole area that's more like a park too, that's been redone for them. But that's pretty cool also. Oh. But we have a nice park area here.
It is.
It's like a branch. There's a branch there. It is really rotten. You can feel it. Cars sound like they're moving faster when the road's wet.
Yeah.
There's Wacomico goes purple over there. You can barely see it. There, now you can see it. Purple lights for drug awareness. All right. A rock. Car coming. Woo. That first month of everybody being shut down, it was, Maggie and I walked over, there was nobody.
I know, I loved it.
Nicky Nichols, the hermit, like the...
No, it's nice to be able to walk without,
This job wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for all the customers.
That's not true. I believe he used a switch.
Oh. Move it, Maggie. Move it, Maggie. Move it, Maggie. I wonder if they're going to turn that into a new driveway for the elks, or the fence got broken. People can play through to the park when you're playing golf.
That's gonna happen.
Add another hole over here. This will be a new hole. No. That's interesting because you would think not like they don't have the money.
You don't know that.
I don't know, my dad always said it's a ripoff. Although he also said that about a lot of things. But he would have a
Was
membership.
Your dad an elk member?
He was, yes, but he always
Okay.
told me, he was like, never join that. He said, that's a ridiculous organization, it's not worth it.
Oh my.
Uh-huh.
But he was a member.
He was a member.
That makes sense.
But same thing about the moose. It was like, don't waste your time with all those things. Uh-huh.
I know a lot of people that go there during the summertime.
Yeah, for the pool and things. The popos do.
Okay.
The Weegs. So, when we run out of, I mean, there's always going to be a few of these plastic bags that a lot of places have outlawed anyway. So he said we were running out of them. The plan is I'm just going to have one of my, like, washable, like that net bag. I'm just going to use it instead to pick up trash. Because these bags, I'll be glad when they finally do away with them. They said that was one of the biggest lies of the last 100 years, is that most plastic is recyclable. That the petroleum companies came out with that, because now they tell you, oh, well, there's only like 3 things you can recycle that are plastic. You can do the bottles, all the rest of it has to go in the landfill. So that's sad. So
Well, I think what we do is, like, we repurpose it for other things, but at least it gets a couple uses out of it.
yeah. And still, by the time the machines take over, the planet will be floating. You'll be swimming in the ocean with plastic bottles and stuff, which certain areas it's already like that now. If you look at some of the places in South America, like the entire bay is like just plastic floating. It's awful. Yep. So.
So they cut a bunch of trees down, but yet they just planted a little baby behind.
Weird. I cut all those big pine trees down. A lot of them. Well, there's a couple there.
Maybe they were worried they would fall on their house.
I think they sold the wood.
Why plant another tree?
It's not until you cut all the trees down that you realize you don't have any shade.
Yeah. True that.
Maybe they're hoping for some shade.
Well, that tree ain't gonna be big for a while.
Trees also provide a lot of oxygen. Yep. It is. Not very sunny this morning. Look, there's a incognito can in a brown paper wrapper.
Yeah.
No, I said Bud Light. That commercial, there are all those Bud Light things for so long, and that was like a big ad campaign. Bud Light.
I don't like walking in the dark. It's creepy.
Creepy?
Yeah.
It's morning. There's light.
There's not enough light.
Yeah.
Things look like other things. It's making it weird. Get out.
Who's that? FDR.
What's this?
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With popcorn.
Oh, I looked, I didn't see. Mr. Popcorn, let's close in on him. There he is. Looking very elegant. Like the king of the zoo. Regis Popcornus. Regis Popcornus. That's his Latin name. King Popcorn. What?
He's getting hit with drops.
Uh-huh.
Big drops.
My dad used to say, poop just gets squishy. It won't bother you.
What? Lots of water, not lots of food.
I know. That's what he said. You go out in the rain, if you get wet. He didn't say poop, he said the Mm-hmm. Well, it's pretty quiet down here. Look at that. We have, you know, they call this area Picnic Island. When I was a little kid, even though my family lived in, a lot of my family lived closer to Del Mar. We were Salisbury, but we would have, like on Father's Day and things like that, they would have family picnics right over here on this side. Bring a fishing pole and everything. There were a lot less trees back then when I was a kid. The big trees are here. I got a message on Ancestry.com from a distant cousin, another second or third cousin. I actually know who this one is. I don't know, I don't remember them personally, but it was my Uncle Alton, my grandmother's brother. As a person said, I see we're second or third cousins. You're either related through the Malones or the Fosters, something like that. They don't. And it said Malone, and she is Alton, my Uncle Alton, who was my grandmother's, one of her brothers, lived in Pennsylvania. That was interesting. A mask in plastic. Somebody probably dropped that. Some trash is accidental. Pelicans are out. The pellies. Oh, look, there's another branch that fell in the road, in the walkway there. Over there. Yeah, we better move that. All right, let's get a. Oh, the water level's a little higher again. Let's see where it's lapping up on the rocks. Get down here and get our Hello, Pellies. There they are. Somebody's been feeding these guys because they come over here and say, hey, you got any food? I say, nope. And then they'll be like, get out of here. Get out of here.